Hi, I'm Realtor Bert Tade, and these are the market statistics for April of 2024. Okay, so we're in May of 2024, and the numbers just came out for April, and I want to share those with my audience. Now, a couple of things to note here. There are some very significant changes that I want to talk to you about. First of all, we're seeing that the average price of a house in San Antonio, it's now $378,171. So that's actually going up a little bit, and it is up 3% year over year. So April of last year, it's up 3% from that same in that same month. Now the total number of sales are also up, which is a good sign. 3,188 sales last month. And the one thing I want to mention, though, is that the new listings are also up 15% at 4,767 new listings. However, and this is kind of this is with the big change I wanted to tell you about, is that there are right now 12,727 active listings. That is literally 34% increase over the same time last year. Not a good number. Okay, so the pending listings are actually down. That means the ones that are about to close, they've already gotten out of their due diligence period and now are moving into a pending status, and those are only 2,802. So that's down 16%. So again, not a super terrific trend. I wanted to talk to you just a little bit about as far as the ranges. We always talk about the range 0 to 200,000. That's 9.2% of the market. Again, the one in the middle that always seems to grow, it seems, at 74.2% is the 200,000 to 500,000, and that's the sweet spot in San Antonio. Indeed, it's also our average sales price, right? 378,171. Okay, so then 500 and up is at 16.5%. Okay, so only 16.5% of the sales last month were in that 500,000 and up price range, and the $1 million price homes are even fewer than that. And we're going to talk a little bit more right now. I'm going to shift gears a little bit to the days on market. The average is 77 days on market, which is again up 8%. And the months of inventory are 4.5, and I've talked about this in other videos. It's basically what we refer to as the absorption rate, right? The rate at which properties sell based on the number of active listings and the number of listings that have sold, and that gives us a number which is referred to as the absorption rate. And right now, the current amount of inventory is 4.5 months. What does that mean? Well, theoretically, if not another listing gets not another house gets listed on the MLS, then it would take theoretically 4.5 months, 4.5 months to sell all of the existing inventory. What is that? Okay, well, remember, a balanced market is said to be by definition 6 months of inventory. It favors neither the seller nor the buyer. Okay, anything fewer than 6 months is considered to be a seller's market. Anything over 6 months, a buyer's market. But I'm here to tell you, and here's a real quick commentary on that, it feels like a buyer's market. And I'm going to talk to you in another video that I'm shooting here in just a bit about an article that I just read today, in fact, just came out, about that. And about how San Antonio made that list of the best markets in which to buy because they're buyers markets, right? So again, by definition, 4.5 months of inventory is fewer than 6, so it should be theoretically a seller's market, but it surely doesn't feel like it based on the numbers that I just shared with you. And remember, 94.5% of the list is what the homes get sold for on average, original list price to sale price. That means that on average 5.5% of discounts are taken on today's inventory. Of those homes that sold that I told you are 3,188, okay, it's up 7%. However, 5.5% is the discounts. On average, they're taking original list price, not the list price when they went under contract, but after their price drops. Okay, the price drops are equal to 5.5% on average, right, in San Antonio right now. So, summary: it's a buyer's market, even though it does, by definition, it's not. It certainly feels like one. Elevated days on market, elevated months of inventory, 5.5% discounts across the board because we haven't gotten to the point where we have, as an industry, have been able to convince our sellers, or maybe convince ourselves, frankly, to price the home right. Okay, because I've got a terrific listing in 78230 that's about to sell, that's about to close escrow, and we were under contract with multiple offers in 4 days. It was like, it was like we were partying like it was 2022 again. Just kidding. So, but it was because we priced it right. Okay, not to leave money on the table, but for us to get to price the home at a price that will cause it to sell. And that's how you win in this market. There's a ton of competition. Remember, whether you're buying a home, selling a home, or investing in real estate, you're always going to be entering into a competition. So you have to ask yourself, how am I going to win that competition? Because if that's the case, we have to be a lot more strategic in our marketing, and we have to be a lot more willing to spend money on our listings. As listing professionals, our job is to drive traffic, and if you're working with Santino Properties LLC, my firm, we're going to be driving that traffic both online and offline with our marketing. But yeah, so it's a very interesting time for buyers. So there's a couple of other things that we're doing right now from a strategic standpoint that's going to save our buyers a lot of money. So if you have any questions around that, feel free to reach out to me. I read the comments, but I don't keep up with them on a daily basis. You're welcome to leave me a comment below or comment above. In fact, I encourage that. Let me know what you think about where you think the market's going. However, I'd also like to see what you think about where we're at as an industry, as a market in San Antonio. And also, I want for you to reach out with any questions you might have about real estate. Even if you're not buying or selling, just ask me a question. I'm happy to be a resource to the public, which is why I do these videos. But definitely a buyer's market. I know the interest rates are high, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, well, they're going to come down very soon. You know what? If you listen to the people I listen to, very, very smart people, economists, we think the Fed, because they haven't gotten inflation under control yet, might be raising rates. So much for the 2 to 3 rate drops in 2024. Then they were saying they were kind of just grabbing at anything and saying, well, there's going to be at least one more rate drop in the fall. Now they're talking about maybe raising rates. If you listen to Jerome Powell and what he talks about, in his summaries of those FOMC meetings, Federal Open Market Committee meetings, the likes of which we just had last month in April, they're hinting that there might be a rate increase. That's right. So right now is the time to buy. Again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the rates are going to come down. You can refi. They're bound to come down at some point, but at least you'd be in the house already, right? Date the rate and marry the house. I've been saying that for several months now, maybe even a year. So that is the summary for April of 2024 in the San Antonio, Texas, Bexar County market. I'm Realtor Bert Tade. I'm also broker owner of Santino Properties LLC. We're a boutique real estate brokerage which helps our buyers and sellers win in a competitive San Antonio marketplace through the effective and unique use of marketing. Hopefully you found this video helpful. And again, be sure to leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel on whatever platform you're watching this on, where I can bring you a lot more educational content. On YouTube alone, I've got probably 100 videos now. It's all educational content, and we're not trying to sell anything. We're just trying to be a resource, of course, to the public. So thanks for watching the video. Once again, I'm Bert Tade, and that's it for now.